Mitt Romney joked about avoiding taxes by moving to New Hampshire. Now, if you're Mitt Romney and you're not releasing your tax returns, in part because of the potential that you're not paying income taxes that would be perceived as fair, you probably don't want to joke around about paying even less taxes. That's just, I don't know that much about campaigning. I don't know that much about Republican Mormonism, lying campaigns for president. I don't know that much about it, but I just think it's the topic you might want to avoid. Mitt Romney didn't, though. Here's what he had to say. I love this. Campaigning in New Hampshire.
And only a Catholic guy would be able to get the bells to toll just at the right time at St. Anselm's. You know that?
No, Mom,
Father, you did that for him. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So many friends here in New Hampshire. Gosh, I feel like I'm almost a New Hampshire resident. I come here and I would save me some tax dollars, I think.
Oh, right.
But it's great to be here with you. You've been here for me.
There you go. So, by the way, it's not even. It's just. It's stupid to joke about this. I mean, really, Mitt. How dumb can you be? But let's assume that he really thinks this. He's actually wrong. It wouldn't actually save him any taxes. You know why? Because it is true. New Hampshire is known for low taxes, but the reality is that because of the New Hampshire tax code, the tax doesn't typically fall. Rather, Mitt Romney had a lot of this deductible income because it was made through his various investments, and that would go down to nearly zero under Paul Ryan. But actually, he would have paid more tax because most of his income being dividends and interest, it actually would be taxed in New Hampshire. His effective tax rate would have gone up from 13%, which he actually paid in 2010, all the way up to 19%. So not only is Mitt Romney completely incompetent in terms of what jokes it makes sense to make, given the controversy surrounding your campaign, he also just doesn't really seem to know that much about the tax code.
Not surprising, but I mean, I wouldn't even say this is a joke. I'd say this is a failed attempt at making him sound like a normal person who has a tax burden, you know?
It is hard to make Mitt Romney sound like a normal person.
It is very hard.
You refer to touch screens as touchstone keypads. You refer to chocolate donuts. You can't identify them. You call them chocolate goodies that you want to do an investigation on. It's tough to sound like a normal guy. He loves NASCAR. He's friends with a lot of those owners, Louis. They hang out.
He's friends with the owners, right?
And he's got
a dressage horse.
He knows the true plight of having to wait for your car to be delivered to you by the car elevator. You just have to sit there and wait. It's so sad.
I hear it can take up to 30 seconds.
Poor people walk right out to the street, and if their car hasn't been stolen or keyed, they get right in it and drive away. But Mitt Romney's got to push the button and wait there. Do you realize what it's like to wait for your car to come down on that car elevator?
Some people even have to brush snow off their car.